Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. No sound. I'm on streaming live. Check 1 2. Check, check. I should be able to hear myself in the earphones though. Mm. Uh huh. Because I should be able to hear myself. 1 2. Let's see the master. 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay. Check 1 2. I should be able to hear myself. I don't know why I'm not hearing myself. Because it should. Check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Well, we're ready to roll anyway. Well, everybody, welcome to Silo, Oklahoma. It's the winner's bracket of this year's regional softball tournament, Fastpitch, between the Silo Lady Rebels and the Lady Oktaha Tigers. Here's the lineup for visiting team Oktaha Tigers today. Batting 1 hole, number 7, Ava Scott. She'll be at shortstop today. Number 2, batting 2 hole, Brianna Rodden. She'll be the second baseman. And 3 hole, Hannah Foch.
Good evening, welcome to Silo.
Number 1, batting, playing in left field. Number 9. Well, we're about ready to start a batter, so you'll hear the lineup as we go along. And it's Oktaha, so. All right, and we're about to get ready. And Hampton's on the mound and the pitch. Swung at, and the game will start off with strike. Number 12, Beecham, catching behind the dish today. Hampton with the windup and the pitch. Just a bit outside. Counts 1-1 now. Hampton trying to get something going, go 3 up, 3 down right here. And the pitch, swung at, liner, hit the left field for a base hit. And the Lady Eagles are off with a base runner.
Next up will be number 2, second baseman, Brenna Rodden.
Now up for the Lady Eagles, number 2, Brenna Rodden. Playing second today. Rodden getting her sign. Tubby playing up at third, looking for a bunt. Hampton with the pitch. And she shows bunt. And Hampton throws it in for a strike. 0-1 now is the count. Hampton getting the sign. Takes the bump. Wind up and the pitch. Showing bunts, but fouls it back. 0-2 now on the Lady Eagle. Tiger, excuse me. Hampton stepping on the rubber. Hampton digging in, trying to get a sign that she likes. And the windup, here's the pitch. High and up away. 1-2 now to the count. Hampton in the stretch. Here it is. Swung at, fouled back over the third base side. Rodden digging in, trying to get a pitch that she can hit. Rodden digging in the plate. Hampton in the stretch and the delivery. Swung at, popped up, and it's going to be out of play. Count still 1-2 here in the ball game. Hampton getting the sign, taking the rubber. And here's the offer. Swung at, got her on that front foot with a changeup, and we're one away. here in the top of the first. Now up for the Lady Tigers, the left fielder, number 1, Hannah Foch, playing left. Foch giving a bunt. Hampton picking up. First baseman isn't able to make a catch. And base runners on first and second now for the Lady Tigers. And we're back. Cleanup for the Lady Tigers taking the plate. And the pitch. Up and away. 1-0 now the count. Cleanup for the Lady Tigers, 4-hole. Peyton Bryan. She's the catcher today's contest. Hampton on the rubber and the windup. Here's the offering. Swung at. Looked like a change-up off-speed pitch for the first strike. 1-1 now. Hampton on the round. Here's the pitch. Up and away, just the other side of the plate. 2-1 now for Hampton. Lady Rebels trying to get a ground ball, maybe to make a double play. Hampton getting her sign. Taking the stretch. Here's the offering. And it hit the batter. Oh, the batter went over the, looks like she went, and the bat was over the plate. Now the Oktaha coach is going to come down and talk to the umpire. And now he's going to have a conference with the field umpire. And it looks like the batter's going to stay in the box. Count now going 2-2. Runners at first and second here in the top of the first. Hampton on the windup. And the delivery. Here's the pitch. And it's low and for a ball. Beecham keeping it in front. Count goes full. Tubby playing back at third now. Hampton, here's the pitch. Swung at, chopped back to Hampton. 1 out away, throws the first. Runners move up. 2 outs away here now. Second and third now for the Lady Tigers. And now batting for the Lady Tigers, the 5-hole. Number 12, Bryn Sermont playing third base for the Lady Eagles. Why I keep saying that? I don't know what I do. And the pitch swung at way out front on that one on the off-speed pitch. And we're back. 0-1's the count. Here's the pitch. Up in the zone for Hampton. 1-1 now. Hampton on the rubber. Here's the delivery. Swung at. 0-2 now. Or 1-2 rather. Hampton. And the pitch. Swung at. Chopped to third. Tubby Fields throws across. Brent able to make a catch this time, and we're 3 away here in the top of the first. Lady Rebel bats coming right up. And we're back. That's about right. Oh, yeah, perfect. And batting. Number 12 for the Lady Rebels, Avery Beecham.
Avery Beecham.
Beecham trying to get it going for the Lady Rebels here tonight. Lady Tiger and the pitch. And it's going to be low in there for a strike. 0-1 now on Beecham. Beecham digging in now, looking for something she could hit. And here's the pitch. Off speed, wasn't able to get it over the plate. 1-1 now is the count. Lady Rebels trying to make their consecutive trip to the state tournament here in the fall. Pitch ends up being low. 2-1 now is the count on Beecham. Hitters count right here. Beecham digging in. Here's the pitch. Right across the outside zone for a ball. 3-1 now is the count. Three and one on Beecham. Looking for something she could hit. Here's the pitch. And it's low, and the Lady Rebels are going to get the leadoff man on.
Next bats the second base, number 15, Michaela Clark.
And now batting for the Lady Rebels, number 15, Michaela Clark. Third baseman for the Lady Tiger playing in, looking for a bunt. Don't think we're going to see it. And here's the pitch. Off speed, getting over the plate for a strike. Clark trying to get something she can hit. Beecham taking her lead. And on the rubber, here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Bunts it. And it's going to go just foul for a strike. 0-2 now on Clark's count. Clark trying to get a sign. Clark digging in now. Pitcher steps on the rubber. And here's the offering. Way outside for ball. 1-2 now. Sun's really beaming in on the third base side tonight. Hard for those fielders to see. Pitcher steps on the rubber. And there's the pitch. Swung on, hit over to the right side. It goes through the hole. Beecham's going to stay at second. And the Lady Rebels got the first two men on. First and second now here in the bottom of the first. And we got three-hole hitter Charlie Hampton, number 9, up to hit.
Stepping to the plate is the pitcher, number 9, Charlie Hampton.
Hampton's also the pitcher. On the rubber. And here's the offering. Showing bunt but pulls back. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Pitcher on the rubber. Hampton looking something to hit. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt again. And she's going to bunt. It's going to be a foul ball. Counts 1-1 now.
I'd like to say something, but I just don't know what I'm saying. You like to kick them in? Oh,
Counts 1-1 now. Hampton having a conference with the coach. And here's the pitch. Showing bunt. It's going to be outside for ball 2. Lady Tiger having trouble getting it over the plate. Two and one now's the count. Tiger stepping on the mound. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt again. Hampton. She's going to bunt it, but it's going to be foul down the third baseline. 2-2 now's the count. Here's the mound and the pitch. And blue rings are up. Hampton takes a strikeout looking. And we're one away here in the bottom of the first. That's a pitch you just don't want to leave in the hands of the umpire. Ouch. And now up for the Lady Rebels, Connie Tubby. trying to get the runners in. Showing bunt. It off-speed pitch, but not able to cross over the plate. Ball one. Tubby trying to get something she can hit. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt. And it crosses the outer black. And I mean outer black. 1-1 now's the count. Lady Tiger taking the mound. In the windup, here's the pitch. Swung on and just foul. Lady Rebels getting to the 2-strike counts pretty quick tonight. 1-2 now. Lady Tiger taking the mound. Tubby trying to get a hit. Here's the pitch. And she leans out that front foot, hits it up the middle. One run's going to score for the Lady Rebels. Tubby gets an RBI single with a grounder up the middle. And the Lady Rebels are on the board first, 1-0.
Batting number 13, the first baseman, Regan.
Now batting for the Lady Rebels, first baseman, number 13. Bregan, and the first offering is going to be a ball. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the first for the Lady Rebels. Again, digging in. And here's the pitcher, windup. Low and inside for ball two. 2-0 is the count. And the pitch. It's going to be low for ball three, but they're going to throw it back to first. And Tubby was looking for a steal sign, but that's not what was on. And she's going to get back picked at first. And 2 away now for the Lady Rebels. Base runner still in scoring position. There's always a silver lining with a base hit. Lady Rebels could score too. Here's the pitch. And it's outside. And Ginn's going to take a walk, which would have loaded the bases with 1 out. But now there's only 2 outs with first and second.
Designated player number 14, Brooklyn Tony.
Coach showing some frustration. And Brooklyn Tony's going to take the batter's box. And here's the pitch. Swung at, hit over to shortstop. And she's not going to be able to make a play, throws it away. And Michaela going to try to think about scoring, but she turns back. And now there's going to be bases loaded with 2 outs. And now center fielder Cash Atwood, the speedster, number 3, going to take a chance to try to score more runs right here. Oktaha trying to get the 3rd out, holding the Rebels to 1. Here's the pitch. And it just doesn't get over the plate enough. It's going to be low for a ball. Here's the pitch. And it's right over the heart of the plate for a strike. 1-1 now on Atwood. Lady Tiger stepping on the mound looking for something. And she has it. Here it is. And it's just a bit outside. Tried the corner and missed. 2-1 now is the count. Atwood digging in, looking for something she could hit. Rebels trying to score more runs here in the first. And the pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. 2-2 now is the count on Atwood. Lady Rebels desperate for runs after a base running mistake by Tubby. And here's the pitch. Swung at inside. And the Lady Rebels are only going to be able to score one run with leaving 3 stranded. Base running error killed them. And we're going to go to the second inning. Right at you. And we're back here with the Lady Tigers, top of the second, leading off with first baseman Kirsten Berry. Hampton on the mound. Here's the offering. Swung at. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Swung at. Hit a grounder. Tubby throws across. And one away here in the second.
Was she hungry when y'all left, Jill? Was Barley hungry?
Gracie said she slept all the way home. She didn't wake up till 3 to eat. And then she woke up and ate 6 ounces.
She ate like Braylee ate.
Number 5, Fastpitch player, Brindley Morgan.
Now up for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Brindley Morgan.
And then slept till 3.
Lady Tigers trying to get something going here. Coming off a walk-off win again. She's way up there. 2-0 now, it's count. Hampton trying to get a sign from the dugout. Tubby might need some shades. That sun's beating down on her. Swung at for foul ball. And the count's going to be 2-2 now. Hampton getting her sign off her wrist. Stepping on the rubber. Here's the offering. Showing bunt. Bunts to third. Tubby scoops it up. Throws it across. And she's going to beat the runner for the second out of the inning. It was a bang-bang play, but the Lady Rebels got there first. 2 away now here in the second. Hampton, here's the pitch. Swung at, chopped back to Hampton, taking her time, throws it across the diamond. And we're going to have 3 outs here in the second inning. Bottom of the second, Lady Rebel bats trying to tack on more. Coming right up. And we're back. Lady Rebels trying to tack on more runs. And we're going to be leading off with Haley Cisco, I believe. Left-handed slap hitter.
Leading things off for the Lady Rebels. Number 2, left fielder, Haley Cisco.
Switch hitter. Pardon me. She's going to be batting from the right side today. And here's the pitch. Off speed, get it over the plate for strike one. Cisco trying to get something going. Trying to get hit, I presume. And it just misses outside 1-on-1's account. Lady Tiger taking the bump and the pitch. Cisco showing bunt, and she went. And that's going to get her down 2 strikes now on the count. 1-2. Taking the bump. Finding the pitch. Here's the offering. Swung at, hit the second, ground ball. Second's going to field it, throw it across. And we're 1 away here in the second.
Next for the Lady Rebels, shortstop number 5, Dylan Paddock.
And next for the Lady Rebels is going to be Dylan Paddock. Showing bunt, and she bunts it, but bunts it foul straight back. 0-1 now for Dylan. Paddock digging in. There in the windup. Here's the pitch. And it's going to hit the ground in front of the plate for ball 1. 1-1 now on Paddock. And here's the pitch. And it's going to be way outside for ball 2. Paddock trying to get something she can hit. Lady Rebels tacking on more runs. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be low for ball. 3-1 now. Lady Rebels looking for a base runner. Pitcher. And the windup. Swung on, chopped to short. Short's going to field it off her right foot. And runner's not going to beat it. And there's going to be 2 away here for the Lady Rebels. And now we're back to the top of the lineup with Avery Beecham, catcher. Beecham had a walker last at bat. And here it is. Off-speed pitch, not able to get it over the plate for ball 1. Beecham trying to get back on base. Trying to get something. Here it is, showing bunt. She's going to bunt it straight back foul. Lady Rebels are yet to get a bunt down tonight. 1-1 now's the count. Beecham. Digging in. Here's the pitch. Popped up straight to center. No one's under it, though. And the short's going to be able to make a catch. 3 players colliding. And that's going to end the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Going to the top of the third. Right back at you. And we're back. Riley Bacon taking the plate. Hampton with the pitch. And it's going to be upstairs for a ball. Hampton going to get a strike across the plate. 1-1 now's the count on Bacon. Hampton getting her sign. Hampton takes the bump and the windup. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be low for a ball. 2-1 now at the count on Bacon. Hampton in the windup and the pitch. And it's going to be upstairs. 3-1 now is the count. Lady Tigers trying to get a base runner. Equal the Rebels with a run. And Hampton's going to get across for a strike. Count goes full. Hampton in the windup and the pitch. And it's going to be low, and the Lady Tigers are going to get a base runner. Showing bunt. Bunts it straight back, and it's going to be foul. 0-1's the count now. Hampton in her stretch. Here's the pitch. Going to be upstairs for a ball. 1-1 now is the count. Hampton taking the mound. And the windup and the pitch. It's going to be low. It's going to get past Beecham. Runner's going to move up. And now there's the runner in scoring position for the Lady Tigers. Two and one now is the count. Hampton getting her sign. Taking the rubber and the offering. And it's going to be upstairs for ball 3. 3 and 1 now is the count. Hampton trying to dig herself out of the hole. And the pitch shows bunt. It's going to be low for ball 4. And they're going to throw back to third. Runner tries to move up, but not going to be in time. Runner stayed close to second. Now runners at first and second for the Lady Tigers. Beecham calls time, having a conference with the pitcher.
Next batter for the Lady Tigers, number 2, second base, Brenna Rodden.
Now taking the box for the Lady Eagles, Brenna Rodden, the second baseman. Hampton with the pitch. Showing bunt, Rodden bunts it to Tubby, throws across, and they're going to get one away here, but they're going to move runners up to second and third with one out.
Left fielder number 1, Anna Poach.
And now left fielder Anna Poach. Hampton getting her sign. Trying to start off, heading the count this time. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be upstairs for ball. Hampton in the windup. There's a pitch. Hampton with a strike. 1-1 now. Swung on straight back with a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two now for Poach. Hampton in the windup. Here's the offering. Upstairs. 2-2. Swung at. Foul ball over to third base side. Had her with the off speed, but she was able to get a piece of it. Hampton getting her sign. And here's the pitch. Upstairs again. And the count is 2-2 now. Apologize for that. And here's the pitch. Swung at, chopped it short. Checks the runner, throws it across. The runner's going to be safe, and they got ducks on a pond. Number 9 up now for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers trying to bust it open. One out. Bases loaded here in the third. And the pitch. Check swing, fouled it straight back, 0-1. Have to get her side from the dugout. Ugh. Hampton on the rubber. And here's the pitch. Caught the outer black. What a great pitch. 0-2 the strike. And here's the pitch. Swung on. And it looked like it was going to hit her, but she took a swing and fouled it off to the third base sign. Hampton better counter stars on that one. Cost them a run right there. Count still 0-2. Hampton digging in. Here's the pitch. Chopped to second. Michaela's going to field it for the force out at second. But the Lady Tigers are able to get a run across with the RBI. And now it's tied 1-1. Made her sneeze.
Number 12, third base, Bryn Sermont.
Now number 12, Brent Sermont for the Lady Tigers. Hampton trying to keep going. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for a ball. And here's the pitch. Off speed, going to be upstairs once more. 2-0 now is the count. Hampton in the windup and the pitch. Check swing. She did go. 2-1 now's the count, but runner from first moves up. Runners at second and third here in the top of the third for the Lady Tigers. Here's the pitch. Swung at, chopped. Fielded by the pitcher. Able to throw it over. And I think it hit her, and she should have been out, really, because she came out of the box and it hit her in fair territory, so it's all good anyway. Bottom of the third coming up. And we're back here in the bottom of the third. Lady Rebels up to hit. And up to hit Michaela Clark. Number 15.
Ayla Clark.
Lady Rebels trying to break the tie here. And the pitch. Caught the outer black for a strike. Lady Tiger in the windup. And the pitch. Clark showing bunt. She's going to bunt to third. Fielder fields it. She throws it to right field. And Clark is going to be on.
Next to the plate for the Lady Rebels is the pitcher, number 9, Charlie Hampton.
And now with the batter, 3-hole Charlie Hampton up to hit. In the windup, goes home. It's going to be low for ball.
Do you see her working on that daughter?
I'm getting it, sister. Hold on. I hope.
There's the pitch. Going to be low once more. 2-0 the count on Hampton. Lady Tiger taking the mound. Checks the runner. Goes home. And it's going to be across the plate for a strike. 2-1 now.
Is there ribbon here, Rosa?
Two and one's the count on Hampton. Here's the windup and the offer. It's going to be outside for 3-1 now.
They start raining when you put these on, like they know. Okay, there go.
And it's hit the left field. And center field's going to catch it. For the first out of the inning. Runner still on first.
Third baseman, number 1, Connie Tubby.
And here's the pitch. Connie Tubby hits it up the middle of the second. Going to go 2. Go 1. First baseman's able to stretch her out, and they're going to roll a double play. 3 outs for the Lady Tigers. And we're going to go to the fourth inning. Score stat. Leading off in
First base, Kirsten Berry.
the fourth inning is going to be first baseman Kirsten Berry. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be outside for a ball. Ugh. And there's the offering. Going to be swung on, fouled back. 1-1's the count. Here's the pitch. Gonna be outside for a strike. Yeah, 2 strikes. 1-2 now is going to be the count. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be up for a ball. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on. Base hit up the middle. And the Lady Eagles are going to have a base runner on.
Designated player number 5, Brinley Morgan.
Now designated player number 5, Brinley Morgan. Hampton taking the rubber. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Pull back, going to be a ball. Hampton giving her sign from the dugout. There's the pitch. Going to show bunt, but she's going to pull back. 2-0 is the count. Hampton on the rubber. And here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Pulls back. It's going to be a ball, though. 3-0 is the count. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike. Hampton with the pitch. Shows bunt. It's going to be high again for a walk. Runner at first and second now for Oktaha. And we're going to have a visit from the coach. There's the pitch. Showing bunt. Pulls back. It's going to be outside for a ball.
Scoreboard says 4, but I only saw 2.
And the pitch. They're going to bunt it down third base line. It's going to stay fair. And all the runners are going to get on. And now the Lady Tigers have bases loaded, no outs. Tubby tried to make a play but wasn't able to do it.
All right, get this next one for me.
Center fielder number 3, Riley Bacon.
Now the center fielder, number 3, Riley Bacon, is going to take the box for the Lady Eagles. Hampton in the windup. Here's the pitch.
She walked last time.
Strike one. And the pitch going to be swung on, hit straight back. 0-2 now is the count.
She's never seen the girls. I've seen pictures of her. She's seen it. I said, well, come on,
Hampton getting her sign on the rubber. And the offer. It's going to be outside for ball. Avery's going to be able to keep it in front.
There's ball. Yeah, we're not getting the ball. There's a. Oh, that might work.
And there seems to be a conference going on with the umpire and the Oktaha coach. I don't know what about.
She was pointing over her chest.
Oktaha fans chirping. Their coach was the one wanting to talk forever. And now bases loaded. 1-2 is the count. And Charlie sits her down. Lady Rebels getting back into it, getting the momentum.
Number 7, shortstop, Ava Scott.
One out here. Bases loaded. But things were rolling for the Lady Rebels. Hampton getting her sign. And here's the pitch. Swung at. Hit foul over to the third base sign. Counts 0-1. Hampton in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung at. Chopped her. Well, they hit it to first baseman, but first baseman just tagged her base, but so the run scored. We do have an out, 2 outs, but the score now goes to 2-1 Oktaha.
So what happened?
It was a ground ball. I thought it was a line drive, like double play, but it was a ground ball.
Oh.
Chalker at it. She just backed her, so it come out.
Oh, okay.
Here's the pitch. Upstairs for a ball. Well, the Rebels just gave the momentum back to them.
Are the boys playing over there?
Hampton getting her sign from the dugout, signaling to speed up for the catcher. Taking the windup. Here's the pitch. It's going to be outside. 1-0 now for Hampton.
There wasn't a line drive. It was a ground ball. Gosh, she threw it back, but I guess it's
Hampton on the rubber. Checks her runners. Here's the pitch. Swung at. Chopped foul to third base side. One and one now is the count. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. 1-2 now. Or 1-1, excuse me. There's chop foul to third. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopped to second. Clark fields it, throws it to first. And we got 3 away, but Lady Eagle Tigers, why do I keep saying that, score run? 2-1 now. And we're back, leading off the bottom of the fourth. And Brigin stepping into the box for ball one. Two 0 now is the count. Here's the pitch. Right down the heart of the plate for a strike. 2-1 now the count. And the pitch. Swung on. Hit over the right side. It's going to be foul. Grace goes tonight in rodeo. Uh-huh. And the pitch. Swung it. Chopped to third, but it's going to be foul. Bree digging in, hanging in there. And the pitch. Change up. Pops it up to the first base side and one away here for the Lady Eagles.
Designated player, number 14, Brooklyn Tony.
And the pitch. Brooklyn Tony chops it to short. Little grounder. Throws over. And we're 2 away. Well,
There we go, Cash.
2 outs now.
Good with 2.
Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Cash Atwood.
Here's the speedster, Cash Atwood. On the rubber, here's the pitch. Lady Tiger pitcher throwing a gem. 0-1's the count. And the pitch. Change up. Crosses over the plate. 0-2 now on Beecham. Or Atwood, excuse me. Going to be outside for the first ball of the bat. 1-2 is count. And the pitch. Swung on. Hit. And the left fielder's going to run in and able to make a catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Rebels here in the 4th. We go 5th inning. Here we go. And we're back here in the 5th inning. Halfway through this this weekend's contest. And that's going to be high for a ball. Let's see who's up. Number 1 for the Lady Tigers. I guess. I don't know why I keep calling them the Eagles. And the pitch. And it's going to be outside. That pitch looked good to me. 2-0's the count. Here's the pitch from Hampton. Swung on. Deep fly to right. It's going to be hanging up there. And Savage is able to make a catch for one out. And now we're going to number 9 for the Lady Tigers. The catcher. Aiden Bryan. Hampton finishing her off. Here's the pitch. Strokes it, but it's going to be foul. 0-1 now, just a long strike. And Hampton in the windup. Here it is. Going to be low and away. 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hits a laser to Jen, and Jen is able to make a play. 2 outs now. Just steps on the bag. Lady Rebels. 2 up and 2 away now.
Number 12 to third base, Bryn Sermont.
Hampton. Here's the pitch. Off speed, but it's going to be high for a ball. There's the pitch. Shows butt. She's got a butt, but it's going to be straight back. 1-1 now on the batter. Hampton getting her sign. And here's the pitch. Going to be hit. A little flare right over the third baseman's head. And the Lady Eagles have a base runner.
Number 17, first base, Kirsten Berry.
And here's the pitch. Way out front on that one. Great off-speed pitch by Hampton. 0-1 now. Here's the pitch. Going to be low for ball. And here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike 2. Hampton, here's the pitch. Off speed, going to be upstairs. The batter was wanting it, but was able to lay off. Swung on. Hit deep to left. That was under it. Cisco falls, but we're able to make a catch. Good play by it. Bottom of the 5th coming up. And we're back here in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Number 2, Haley Cisco.
Number 2, left fielder Haley Cisco stepping into the batter's box. Lady Rebels trying to break the lead. And it's going to be a strike right across the plate. Pitcher takes the mound. And here's the pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. Cisco trying to get on for the Lady Rebels. And here's the pitch. Swung on. Cisco hits a liner up to center. Cisco's got to get on. Rebels are going to have a base runner. Lady Rebels are going to have a base runner off.
Stepping to the plate for the Lady Rebels, the shortstop, number 5, Dylan Attic.
Here's the pitch. Paddock showing bunt. Going to bunt it out to first. And she's going to get the bunt down and get out, but she's going to move the runner over. Back to the top of the lineup, Avery Beecham's taking the plate. Oktaha calls time. Getting nervous. And she's going to change the pitchers. I don't know. I don't. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Oh, I'm not off. And we're back. Oktaha putting in a freshman pitcher. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike right over the plate. Beecham up at the box trying to get something going. Avery Beecham digging in, trying to get something. And here's the pitch. And Beecham shows butt. Oh, crap. Yep. Well, and Beecham hit it, and she come out of the box, hit her fair territory. She's going to be called out. Oh, she was in the box.
Okay, so one.
Yep, they're going to go talk about this. Well, Lady Rebels dodge a bullet. Avery's going to have another shot. Runner's going to stay at second. And the count's 0-1. And here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit to third. Third's going to bobble it around. And Beecham's going to reach. Third wasn't able to make a play. Hard hit ball, though.
Is that going to be ball game? This was 91 over there.
Well, should be.
Are they still in the field taking?
I think it's on.
That's 6 inning.
Yeah.
It's not 8 after 5 in baseball.
Come on, get your hit.
Now to the plate, number 15, the second baseman.
And now up to the plate, number 15,
Clark.
Michaela Clark. There's the pitch. Caught the outer black of the plate for a strike.
He might surprise Michaela. She does a good job at it down the third baseline. Michaela's our best friend.
And now here's the pitch. Clark. Clark showing bunt.
Yes, Michaela.
Going to butt it down third base line. And everybody's going to be safe.
Good job.
Lady Rebels, bases loaded now, 1 out. Back with the pitcher, Chuck Hampton. Lady Rebels trying to overcome a 2-1 deficit. Chuck Hampton taking the plate. And here's the pitch. Catches the outer. Black for a strike. Pitcher really painting the corners. Pitcher taking the rubber. And here's the pitch. Hampton showing bunt, pulls back. It's going to be low for a ball. 1-1's the count. Freshman pitcher getting thrown into a big situation. And the pitch. Swung at. Line drive to right center. It's going to drop. Rebels are going to score 1. And they're going to score 2. Hampton with a big 1-out single to right center. And the Lady Rebels go up 3-2.
Stay out of the double play ball, baby. You gotta pull it or be super late. No double plays.
Now Connie Tubby taking the batter's box. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Lady Rebels trying to tack on more. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopped over the pitcher's head. They're going to touch second, get the force out. But first isn't able to make a play, and the Lady Rebels are going to score another one. Scores 4-2 now. And Oktaha coach questioning something else. And we're back
Bree Ginn.
with first baseman Bree Ginn. Here's the pitch. Caught on the inside, Black, first strike. Ugh. There's the pitch. Swung on, hit to second. Second's able to field it, and they throw it to first, and that'll be 3. But Lady Rebels able to score 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. Up 4-2. 6th inning. Coming right at you. Swung on, hit, straight back, foul ball. 0-1.
Unplug it. From my phone.
And it counts 0-1 on the Lady Tiger. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. 1-1's the count.
Yeah, no, that's perfect because almost here we might have some problems. All right, thank you.
The worst for their parents or anybody else.
Caught the outer Black for a strike. 1-2 now. Yep, that's good.
It's just 'cause that's what kids do. They're perfect when you take them somewhere.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopped back, foul. Count stays at 1-2. Here's the pitch, swung on, and it's hit over on the third base side for a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Woo. Good call, Blue. No, that's good. 2-2. Here's the count. Hey, I got to back up my fellow brothers. Oh, here we go. Got her looking. Sit down for the first out. And and now
Right fielder number 10.
here's a what out. Charlie throws it upstairs for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Gonna be upstairs for ball 2. 2-0. Hampton on the rubber. Here's the pitch. Check swing. And I get nope. 3 3-1's the count. Or 3-0 something. Ball four. Ball four. All right, here we go. Runner on for Oktaha. New count coming right at you.
At the 8th hole? God, let's not walk that one.
Next batter is the center fielder, number 3, Riley Bacon.
And it gets away from Beecham. Wild pitch by Hampton. And the runner's going to move up to second. And here's the pitch. Caught on the outer black for strike one. Count goes to 1-1 now. Hampton getting a sign. Steps on the rubber. Checks her runners. Goes home. Upstairs for a ball. Coach wanting a timeout. Two and one the count now. On number 13. Hampton, here's the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball. 2-2 now's the count. Hampton getting her sign. Here's the pitch. Way up and over. Swung on. Hit to Connie. Throws it over. And it's a bang-bang play, and the umpire's going to call her safe. One out, still runners first and second in the top of the fifth. No. It's the top of the sixth. Sorry, I haven't redone my scoreboard. No, it's sixth. Yeah, it's sixth. And that'll be a strike. No. Yep. I didn't see him call a strike. I don't know what he's doing. He's having to. Ooh, caught myself. And the pitch. And goes in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1's the count now. Hampton with the pitch. Swung on. Hit to right center. It's going to get down for a hit. And they're going to come in. They're going to score a run. Oktaha now trailing 1 run now. 3.
Number 2, the second base, Brenna Rodden.
And the hits it to short, throws it back to second for a force out. Paddock with a good play, able to get it out. 2 away now here in the top of the 6th. Dale scored. You're getting sweaty.
At the plate is number 1, the left fielder, Anna Folk.
Got her on the off-speed pitch. 1-1's the count. And here's the pitch. Showing bunt, pulls back. It's upstairs. 2-1's the count. Hampton with the pitch. Here's the offer. Swung on. It's going to drop right behind short. Oktaha ties at 4-4.
Next batter is the catcher, number 9, Peyton Bryan.
Caught on the outer black for a strike. Oh, 1-1's the count. Swung on. That's hit deep. And, yep, it's going to drop for a hit. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs going to score. Oktaha goes up 6-4.
First running at second base is number 30, Miley Needham. At the plate, we have third base, number 12, Brent.
There's the windup. Time, dead ball. Oh, hit the bat, foul ball. 0-1's the count. Here's a pitch. Swung on. Misses it. 0-2's the count. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Chopped over the pitcher. Second fields it, throws it to first. Able to make a play for the third out. We go into the bottom of the sixth. Rebels trying to overcome a deficit. Coming right up. And we're back. Leading off, Brooklyn Tony for the Lady Rebels here in the bottom of the sixth inning. There's the pitch. Swung on. Fouled back over the right side. On 1 the count now on Brooklyn Tony. Here's the pitch. And it's going to get a piece of that dirt. 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Just missed the zone. Oktaha fans aren't liking that one. 2-1 now it's count. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball off to the right side. Tony. Battling. And the pitch. Low and inside for ball 2. Full count. Full counts the count. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit over to the right side. Second baseman's going to camp out under it. We're 1 away.
Next to the plate is the center fielder, number 3, Cash Atwood.
And now up to the plate, number 3, Cash Atwood. And the pitch. Swung on. It's going to hit over to the right side. It's going to be a close play. Second ain't able to make a play. Cash is going to beat it out. Rebels. Base runner on. Atwood with an infield hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Haley Cisco.
And now the left fielder up to the plate, Haley Cisco. And here's the pitch. First strike.
Pass ball. We need a pass ball. We need to already get to 2.
And here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit in the 6-5 hole.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh. And, yep, we're going to have a timeout by the Oktaha coach.
Is she going out to talk or is time to count?
And we're back. Dylan Paddock, shortstop, taking the batter's box. Rebels, 1 out. Runners at first and second, trying to get something going. And that's a strike.
At the plate, shortstop Dylan Paddock.
And then here's the pitch. And it's going to be low for a ball. 1-1 now is the count. One on one now on Paddock. There's the pitch. Going to be hit. Foul ball over to the right side. There's the pitch. Going to be low for ball 2. Pitcher Gator sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Flips it to third and for a force out. 2 away now here in the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 12, Avery Beecham.
Back to the top of the lineup, Avery Beecham showing butt. She bunts it foul. 0-1. Oh and 1 now is the count. Pitcher taking the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fly, top pop fly in the infield. Second's going to catch it. We're going to the 7th. Starting off the 7th inning for Oktaha, number 17. And the 7th inning. Yep. And it's outside for a ball. 1-1's the count. She fouled the first one off. Hit a line drive to Clark. She's going to knock it down and throw it to first. And one away here in the 7th.
Next to play is designated player. Number 5, Brindley Morgan.
And one out here in the top of the 7th for the Tigers. Here's Hampton with the pitch. Change up, a little high for ball 1. And here's the offering with a strike. 1-1 now. And here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit a ground ball to in the hole. And they throw it to third. And they get her out.
Good job, Earl.
And they're going to try to move to third. And they get her out at third.
Good job, Earl. Way to stick with it.
That was a fast-moving play.
That was.
So now there's just 2 outs. And Hampton hurt her hand. Well, the Lady Rebels turn a
Next up, the Lady Tigers, number 10, the right fielder, Cambry McCoy.
let's just say, yeah, it's a good situation. Strike 1. 2 outs now. And the pitch. Going to be low for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Swung on. Hit to short. Backhand. Throws across. Got her. Sit. We got the play. Yep. All right. That's 3 outs. Let's go win this game. Bottom of the 7th. Oktaha up 6-4. Lady Rebels need 2 to tie, 3 to win.
Starting things off with the Lady Rebels will be number 15, second baseman.
Deciding hour here on a Friday night. Michaela Clark, 15, going to lead us off. Oops. Stupid my Dr. Pepper. And Bumby up, off-speed pitch, wasn't able to get it down. 1-0. And here's the windup and the pitch. Inside for a strike, 1-1. And the pitch. Here's going to be upstairs for ball 2. 2-1 now on Clark. Lady Rebels trying to stay alive here on a Friday night. Thursday night, rather. Pitch upstairs, but Clark couldn't lay off. 2-2 now. Two and two is the count now. Here's the pitch. Swung on upstairs, but Clark able to get a piece of it. She stays alive, 2-2. And in the windup, here is the offering. Swung on, strike 3. 1 out.
Come on, check it 20. Let's go. Get on.
Now batting, Charlie Hampton, the pitcher.
Number 9, the pitcher.
Pitcher in the windup. And here's the pitch to Hampton. Swung on, hard grounder over to short. And then Hampton beats it out. Hampton hit that one hard. Made a fielder off her right foot. And Rebels have a base runner. Connie Tubby up to hit for the Lady Rebels. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 7th. In the windup, here's the pitch. Swung on, line drive to left center. Left fielder fields it, throws to 2. And Hampton is able to go first and third on a scorcher to the outfield. Lady Rebels now have runners at the corner with Bree Jen up to bat. Looks like Coach is going to make a move. And we're back.
Stepping to the plate is number.
Run at first base, carry it.
First base, Bree Yen.
Emmons. And Briggen up to the bat. Lady Rebels trying to make a comeback victory. Swung on. Line drive to right center. It's going to get past the center fielder. One run's got to score. 2 runs are coming. Going to be a play at the plate. And she's going to score. Rebels are going to tie it up. Bridget with a big right center base hit. Lady Rebels may have been down, but they weren't out. Tied at 6 here in the 7th. Runner in scoring position with underdog Brooklyn Tony at the plate. They're going to get an off-speed pitch over. And there's going to be a runner. Natalie Wambledorf's going to run for Bree. Hold her second.
Mallory Wambledorf is pinch running at second base for the Lady Rebels.
Counts 0-1. Counts 0-1. Here's the pitch. Counts 1-1 now. Lady Rebels trying to walker it off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 2. 2-1 now the count on Tony. And the windup. Got her sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tony takes it. 2-2 now. And now here in the windup, here's the pitch. Tony barely gets a piece of it with the cap of the bat. Fouls it off, stays in there, 2-2. Tony digging in. Pitcher wants a different sign. She has it. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Deep to left center. Center's going to catch a fly ball. Runner's going to hold up at second. Now there's 2 outs. 2 away here. Now Cash Atwood up to the plate.
Next to the plate is center fielder, number 3, Cash Atwood.
Atwood trying to drive a run in. 6-0 here in the 7th. Pitcher gets her sign. Here's the offering. Going to be inside for a ball. Atwood finding something she can hit. And here's the pitch. Off speed, going to be upstairs. 2 balls. Excuse me. 2-0's the count. Here's the offering. Going to catch the inside black for a strike. 2-1 now. Pitcher goes in the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit over to the right side for a foul ball. 2-2 now's the count. And now pitcher in the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit between the short and third hole. She's got a cinder. There's got to be a play at the plate. And, yep, she's out. Well, at least the Rebels tied it, and we're going into extras. Coming right up. Now we're back here in the top of the eighth.
Number 3, Riley Bacon.
Riley Bacon up to bat. Low for a ball. Hampton in the windup and the pitch. Swung at, hit over to the left side for a foul ball. 1-1's the count now. There's the pitch. Ball 2. Hampton in the windup and the pitch. Swung on, hit to Tubby, and she's going to, runner's going to be safe.
Next up is shortstop, number 7, Ava Scott.
Runner on first here in the top of the eighth. Swung on. Over to third base side, it's going to be a foul ball. Yeah, it's just 0-1. Here's the pitch. She bunts it. Tubby fields it, throws it across. We're going to get the batter. They're going to move the runner to second. But there's going to be one out here in the eighth.
Number 2, the second baseman, Brenna Rodden.
Here's the pitch. Hampton's going to get in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit over to the left side for a foul ball. 0-2 now, the count.
Where are we at in our lineup?
Haley,
8-9-1.
Haley Dillon.
Haley got a good hit last time, right?
Yes.
Haley got a good hit.
0-2 now on the Lady Tiger.
And this is the bottom of their lineup.
No, we're back to the top.
This is their 2 ball.
Oh.
Strikeout.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopped to Tubby. Checks the runner, throws it across. Gonna get the out at first. 2 away here now in the 8th.
Number 1, the left fielder.
Runner at third. 2 outs here for the Lady Tigers. Hampton in the windup. Here's the pitch. Just going to miss outside for a ball. Hampton in her windup and the pitch. Chopped at to Tubby. Throws it across. And they're going to get a third out. 3 no runs are going to score for Oktaha. And it stays at 6. Now we go in the bottom of the 8th. Lady Rebels going to try to win the game.
Number 2, the left fielder, Haley Cisco.
Haley Cisco now starting off things for the Lady Rebels. It's going to get the outside black for a strike, 0-1. Pitcher in the windup and the pitch. Upstairs for a ball, 1-1 now. Pitcher in the windup. Here's the offer. Swung at, fouled off over to the first base dugout. 1-2 now the count on Cisco. Cisco digging in the box, trying to get a leadoff runner for the Rebels. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 2. Cisco able to lay off that one. And now here's the pitch. Outside for ball 3. Cisco's going to load the count. 3-2 now. And pitcher in the windup and the pitch. Swung on, hit to third, throws it across, and they're going to be able to get one out.
Next up is the batter. Next to bat is number 5, the shortstop, Dylan Maddox.
And now 9-hole Dylan Paddock hitting. Off-speed pitch upstairs for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Low for a ball, but he called it a strike. 1-1, now's the count. Pitcher in the windup. Here it is. Swung on, hit the third. Third goes to her knees, throws across. First baseman's not able to dig it. And Lady Rebels are able to get a runner on here in the bottom of the 8th. Still tied 6-all. Now back to the leadoff. Avery Beecham trying to get around, score a run. And here's the offering upstairs for a ball. Pitcher in her windup. And here is the offering. Swung it. Fly ball to left. Camps out under it. Makes the second out. 2 outs away here in the 8th. And 15, Michaela Clark going to come up to the plate. Try to get something started. And pitcher in the windup, and here's the offering. Swung it, hit deep to left, right to the left fielder, and there's 3. We're going into 9. And we're to the top of the 9th inning. Oktaha back up top to bat. It was ball. Hampton going in the windup and the pitch. Caught the outside corner for a strike. 1-1's the count. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Couldn't quite get it over the plate. 2-1's count. Chopped right back to the pitcher. Throws it over the first. And 1 down.
Number 12, third base, Bryn Sermont.
There's the pitch. And it's going to be up for a ball. And there's the pitch. Ball 2. And here's the pitch. Strike. 2-1 now. There's the pitch. Swung at, fouled back over the third base side. 2-2 now is the count. Two and two now's the count. And here's the pitch. Swung at, chopped over. Second's going to field it, and runner's going to be able to beat it out in time. 1 out here in the 9th.
Number 17, first baseman, Kirsten Berry.
And there's the pitch. Change up right over the plate for strike 1. Hampton in the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and it's hit to Josie Savage. And she's able to make a catch. 2 outs away here in the 9th inning. We hold them at first. Rebels 1 out away from going back to the battery.
Designated player, number 5, Ridley Morgan.
Hampton in the windup against Morgan. Here's the pitch. Change up and right over the plate. Going to be a strike. And here's the pitch. It's going to be away for a ball. One's the count. Hampton, here's the offer. And yes, she did. She did. 1 and 2 now is the count. One and 2 now. 2 outs. Top of the 9th. Hampton. Here's the pitch. Swung at, struck her out. And we go in the bottom of the 9th.
Good job, ladies.
Lady Rebels trying to win it. And now we're back to the bottom of the ninth for the Lady Rebels. Chuck Hampton, the pitcher, number 9, up to bat. And there's the pitch. Swung on. Liner right up the middle. And the Lady Rebels have a base runner on. Connie Tubby up to bat now for the Lady Rebels. No outs, 1 on. Bottom of the ninth. Regionals winners brackets game Thursday night.
Pull the ball, Connie. Do not leave it over second base.
Here's the pitch. And it's going to hit the ground before it even reaches the plate for a ball. And it's going to be inside for ball 2. 2-0 now on Tubby. Tubby digging in. Tubby can hit it. Pitcher in the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit. Right side, but it's going to be foul. 2-1's the count. And now, here's the pitch. Winding up, getting her sign. Here's the offering. Tubby shows bunt. She's going to bunt it right up the middle, and she's going to be out. But she's got to move the runner to scoring position with 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth. Hampton at second, looking to score on a hit. Bridge in. The red-hot Bridge in, trying to get a hit for the Lady Rebels here in extras.
Number 13, the first base, Bree Ginn.
Oktaha getting her sign. Here in the windup, here's the offering. Low for ball 1. Bree wanted it, but she laid off of it. She did. She wanted that pitch. 1-0 is the count. Here in the bottom of the ninth. Pitcher wanting a different sign. She got it. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Caught the outer black for a strike. 1-1. Pitcher in the windup and the offering. Low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Pitcher digging herself in a hole, trying to get out of it. Pitcher got her sign. And here's the offering. Outside ball, but Bree couldn't lay off of it for strike 2. Bree digging in with 2 strikes. 2-2, 1 out. Runner at second. Here for the Lady Rebels. Pitcher got her sign. Here's the pitch. Swung it. Hit right back to the pitcher. And they're going to throw it to first. And that's going to be 2 outs here for the Lady Rebels. But they're going to move the runner to third. With Brooklyn Tony up to hit.
Designated player number 14, Brooklyn Tony.
Tony trying to make something happen. Here's the pitch. Swung at, fouled straight back. Count already 0-1 now. Tony looking for something that she could hit. Here's the pitch. Swung it. Line drive left to left center. Rebels are going to walk it off for Brooklyn Tony and a single. Oh! We're going to win it. We're going to win it. And the Lady Rebels survive an extra against the Oktaha Lady Tigers in a ninth inning game of the week. And Lady Rebels are going to move on in the winners bracket. Play tomorrow o'clock at 2. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.